Hi guys, welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to create a reciprocating linear actuator using Creo parametric. So let's get started. So first of all, let me explain how to download and access the part which I am sharing to you all. Okay. So if you are if you have previously watched our videos and if you are a member, you can skip this because this is only for the newcomers, so they can easily download the parts. Okay. So let's get into that. First of all, come to our channel homepage. So here you can see the pinned video here, but either you can come here or else you can directly click this 3D model link which is available on this video description also. So you can click this form. So once you click this, you can see we have to enter the password to get the drive link. Okay, so the password is in the end of this video. Okay, so here you can see the bicycle video here. So in this end of this video, like final 5 seconds, you can able to see the password. So you can get the password and enter it in here, and then you can access the drive link through this. Okay, so yeah, for accessing this video you have to purchase our membership of basic membership of 29 rupees, so you can access all our parts in here. Okay, so once you get your drive link, you can you will have a preview like this. Okay, so here you can see all the parts which I have created. Okay, you can see like JCP finally modeling, like electric scooter, like everything is there. You can download and access all the parts by just 29 rupees of membership. So here I don't want to spend more time on this, so directly we can go for the reciprocating linear actuator. So in this video we are just going to assemble this part. Okay, so all these part wise videos will be released daily from today. Okay, so everyone, like, kindly download this as a particular zip file. Okay, so don't get into the folder and don't try to download each and every part single. Okay, so it may crash sometime. Okay, so once we have downloaded, so we can close it. Now the tab is over. So now let's open the part. So here let's go for the downloads. Okay, so we have two zips, but okay, so I just have created this one as for example. Okay, so the latest version is 336. Yeah, this one. Here you can see all around 8 parts and 1 assembly is there, so we can click the final assembly. Okay, so as you see, there are no missing models or any missing parts or any missing constraints. Like everything will be fully constrained. Okay, you can see here. So this is the part. So it comes with the motor, and even you can access the mechanism. You can directly go for the application mechanism, so you can also directly run this. Okay, so you don't want to add anything apart from this, you can directly just download and access that. That's all. Okay, so now in this video we are going to assemble this one. So this is going to be the tutorial video for the assembly, and as I said before, like next days, like all those days, it will be like releasing the part 1, part 2, part 3. All these parts will be tutorial video will be released. Okay, so let's close this, and now I'm just going to create a new assembly. So let it be the same name. I don't want to save this part anymore. So here MMNS ASM design ABS. Okay, so let's enable this, all these data planes. So first of all, let's assemble our base part. So here let me go to the downloads, and this is our latest part. So I'm just going to assemble the part from the downloaded parts. Okay, so first, or definitely it will be a base part. Directly I'm just going to have it as a default constraint. Okay, so appearances will be done before itself, so we don't want to change appearances. Okay, so what's our next part? So it will be our part 4. Okay, so the part name will be different. Okay, so because I have created this part in this model in a live session, so it may not have some fixed names. Okay, so this is going to be the pin. Here we have an axis. Select this axis and top face and this bottom face. So now this is got placed. So let's click on OK. So the next thing is our part 1. Let's go for the part 1. So here we have two cutouts, like one like top and bottom. This one will be on the top. Okay, so this, in this type we should spin like this, where this top and bottom should be on the opposite side, this should be on our side. Okay, so we can directly place this on this particular gap. Okay, so pin, select this axis and select, oh my god, where is the axis? Yeah, here, and bottom face and this bottom face. Now we have placed this. Okay, so let's click on OK and let's go for the next part. So next will be our part 2. Okay, so in this part 2 there will be no complications, we can directly place this, but here we have to place this part on this bottom extruded thing, not on the top. Okay, so axis and this bottom face and this top face. Now I am just going to spin this towards this direction for our reference. Okay, so the next it will be the same part 2 but on the opposite, like extruded part. Okay, so the same pin mechanism, axis and this axis and top face, this bottom face, and now here in this also we have to spin this towards this direction. Okay, so anyway we are going to place a rod in here, so for that reference we are going, like we are turning this towards this direction. Okay, so everything is done. So final thing that we are going to add here is part 5. So that's our main part 5. Yes, so this is the one. So check this part, because on back side we have an extruded part, on top we have extrude cut feature. Okay, so this face should be on the top, this extruded face should be on the bottom. Okay, so now I'm just going to make a pin joint on this particular axis, and this, where is this axis? Oh yeah, this axis. Okay, so once it is done, let's select this face and let's select the bottom face. So now it is placed, but here we need this particular rod to be inserted on this hole, on the top hole. Okay, so for that we have to make a new constraint, new set, and here we go with the cylinder constraint. Now here we have this axis and here we have, where is this axis? Yeah, this axis. So now you see this is got fully placed. Okay, so good one. So now we have to repeat this on this particular part 2, right? So this one is part 2. Yeah, okay, so now let's do it again. Same part 5, make sure our direction is towards top, and here we go with the pin mechanism. Select this axis and select, where is the axis? Okay, select this axis and top face and bottom face. So now it is done, we need to place this towards. Okay, so now you can see it is on the top, we have to flip this. Okay, so let's undo the steps. Okay, so now the axis alignment is done. So for the face, okay, so let me just undo this one also, because like we have to enter, like we have to flip the model towards upside down and we have to select the axis. Okay, so here we go with the axis. So now you see this extruder is towards the top. So now for the translation, let's select this face or this face. Okay, so let's select this face also and this face also. Now you can see it is fully placed and now it is fully aligned with this one. But even though we have to constrain one more cylinder constraint here to have it like a smooth movement. So this is the big axis, where small one, small axis and big axis. So now it is constrained. Okay, so what else? Like everything is done, right? So it may rotate, but from the motor there should be a rod, and from there it should be a connector, there should be a connector, and from the connector towards this extruded part. So almost we have to assemble 3 parts, but that will be like very simple part. So we can go with the motor rod first. This is a plain circular extrude, so we can directly use pin joint for this axis So if you select this axis, I think it will be complicated. Okay, let's see. We have to select this innermost surface and this bottom surface. Now it is, see, like you can see, fully constrained. Okay, so let's click on OK. And now the last two parts, it will be part 6. Okay, so this is the connector. So here with the same pin, axis, and we don't have a face constraint. Okay, no problem, like we can like make it higher and select the bottom face and this top face. So now it is fully constrained. Let's rotate it like in this direction, because like I said before, we have to connect one connector from this to this. Okay, so the final connector, like it will be part 3. Okay, so this is very simple. We can directly go for the pin again. Let's select this axis, and bottom face, and this bottom face. Now we need to add one more cylinder constraint to coincident with this. Okay, so let's hold it like this, and let's go for the new set and cylinder. So now let's select this axis and this axis. Okay, so now you see, like our part is fully constrained. Now we can like exactly we can see the mechanism which is going to happen here. Like we can see here, once the motor rod rotates, like this one will rotate, and along with this rod will move like this, and here the motion will be created. Okay, so I like recommend you guys not to use this drag mechanism, because sometimes when we use this drag mechanism, our mechanism may broke. Okay, so don't use this, just use this for checking purpose. Okay, so don't like continuously run this one. So now you have an idea like where we have to create the servo motor, right? So where exactly on this row. So I am just going to change this name as, sorry, not servo, like servo connection, enter. Okay, so now it is very easy for us to create a motor on this mechanism. Sorry, 3D contact servo motors, and in which connection, like we are named it as servo connection and rotational axis. Nice, right? So this will be angular velocity, and the rotation, let's go with 20 degrees per second. Okay, let's see the rotational speed, and after that we can change it. Okay, and not 20, we can also go with this like a ramp feature, but okay, we can go with the constant itself. Okay, so let's see this one, and let it be 10 to see the direction of the motor. Okay, it is on the reverse direction, so I just want to change, let's change, flip it. Okay, I think the direction is very slow, right? Sorry, the motor is very slow, so we can increase coefficient as 40 to make it run faster. Okay, I think this view is good. So let's have a value of 500. Start it. Okay, so that's all guys. Like you can see here, finally we did this one. Okay, so that's all guys. So thanks for watching, and if you want more videos related mechanical engineering or any other content, you can comment below, so that I will upload more and more videos based on that. Okay, and then apart from this, if you have any doubts, and if you have any projects or any kind of activities, that if you want to contact me, you can see the WhatsApp group link which is on our channel description. So you can come there and you can ask your queries to me. Okay, so thank you guys. We will see you in the next video with a very interesting content. Until then, bye.